I'm Forrest Wang. We're here in Las Vegas, Nevada at Getnutslab. I've been drifting for 16 years, 7 years professionally, starting with Nopi Drift, followed by D1 GP, and then XDC, and now I'm a full-time Formula Drift driver. I've been driving in Formula Drift for 3 years now. I think a breakthrough event for me was last year at Texas Motor Speedway, where I qualified fourth, and the judges really took notice of my style and the speed, and that gave me a lot of confidence going into the final round at Irwindale, where I podiumed for my first time ever. I got third place, going in a one more time battle against Robbie Nishida. It was such an amazing feeling to be able to race against these drivers that I've looked up to for so long, and it definitely was a big reward for all the troubles and hard times that we'd gone through throughout the season to make it there. It pushed me into the next season with a lot of momentum. I've been using stance suspension on my drift car now for 6 years. I first found out about them through Jeff Racer, the owner of Full Race. He recommended that I try stance suspension. My previous set had been very bouncy and unpredictable. I wasn't getting the traction that I was looking for. When I switched the suspension, I noticed an immediate improvement on the traction that I was getting and also the feedback that I was getting from the car, and I loved it right away. As the seasons go on, the level of competition keeps increasing. Cars are getting faster and faster and a lot more power, and we needed to step up our level to be able to keep up with the rest of the field. So in doing these custom dampers, we've generated a lot more grip and a lot more traction to get where we need to be. The car's very predictable and very smooth, and it gives me a lot of control to be able to place the car where I want to every time. I first found out about drifting before it was even called drifting. It was just a bunch of friends going into a open lot or a grass field and just hanging it out, and going around the turns fast and letting the rear end slide out. And it's just such an addicting feeling. It snowballed into taking it to the next level where you're building high horsepower cars and doing it on the track.
Did you watch an option DVD or something?
Yeah, that was later though. I mean, when we first started, it was so long ago that
it was like skateboarding.
There was no videos back then. 15, 16 years ago. There might have been videos, but we didn't have access to it. It didn't happen until another 3 or 4 years later, where we started stumbling across videos and stuff. And then we're like, oh wow. Then you put the ideas in your head to try to build cars that can perform on the streets or on tracks, because at first, in a Ford pickup truck or a Toyota, SR5 truck, you're not going to be able to slide on a track, but in the dirt or in the grass, it feels like it has 500 horsepower. You can put it in third gear and kick the clutch and have a lot of fun with it. It's just such an awesome feeling that there's not many other motorsports that feel like that, or any other motorsports that feel like that, to where, like I said, it was before we had ever seen any videos from Japan. It was just doing it and feeling the sensation that you get from going sideways. It's unlike anything else.